Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. How the heck are ya? It's been a long day. My nerves are fried. I don't know how to feel about things. I'm just here trying my best. Anyways, how's everyone else doing? Is everyone reading something cool today? I have things to read, but I also have to finish editing a video, and I use this for editing sometimes because it does keep me more focused. So I think I am going to finish editing my video for this weekend. I've done the first pass. I'm like 2/3 done, I would say. I just have to like polish. And it is a video about the fun facts, history, notable people in the Talamasca for the TV show coming out soon. So I wanted to have that up and ready, and I'm trying to do my best with it. Also referencing like other videos. It's a whole thing. I don't know. I always second guess my videos and I'm like, no one's going to like this. What if I'm not doing a good enough job? And I'm like, well, you know what? They don't really talk about the Talamasca all that fucking much in the books. I'm giving you what I fucking got. I'm sorry. I've had a day, guys. I'm ah, just had a day. So I'm all right. It's going to be okay. I'm going to get through this. Yay. Well, it's a good sore though. At least you're not sore from like doing nothing. You have a reason for it. So, but yeah, congrats. Good job. I haven't worked out in 2 days because I didn't feel good in one day, and then today my nerves were so fried. Like I was like jittery and weird. Like I was just had such a fucking day that I couldn't be coordinated. I'm like I should not lift weights. I wouldn't trust me with dumbbells right now. Hi, everybody. How are you? What's everyone reading today? Are we working on something else? What's everyone's plans for sprints? I think I'm going to edit because then it'll be done. I think it's worth it just to have it be done and over with. And then I am going on a trip this weekend. So I have a road trip, by the way. So it's like a 6-hour drive each way. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a lot. I'm just exhausted from thinking about things all day and planning everything for everybody. So, hi. Who else is exhausted? I know I am. It's all good. I did read 2 books this week. I finished one on Monday, and then I read a whole book yesterday. So I have done something this week. I did read 2 books, and they're both horror books, and I liked both of them. One more than the other because one of them was just so weird that I don't think I could like recommend it to people without them thinking I'm weird. Like even if they like it, they're gonna be like, "Why did you think I would like this? Why did you like this?" It's because it's a lot. So it's like one of those books I read, and I'm like, I'll never read it again, and I'll probably never recommend it to anybody, just because they're never gonna look at me the same. Ugh. Is my first foray into I guess horror erotica. I'm not talking like a monster romance or something. No, this is horror. I'm like that's there's a line in the sand and has crossed over from like monster romance to horror. Back from parents' house, Canadian Thanksgiving. You know what? I saw a video about that. Like someone did a potluck, and everyone was bringing foods for it. I always forget that you guys have a different Thanksgiving because ours is in November. So ours is about I don't even know about 6 weeks from now. I guess end of November. I don't know what time is or how it functions right now or how much of it there is in between now and then. I'm just guesstimating. On that note, guys, I am so fried. Like, I have my nerves are fried. You know how that feeling where you're not tired, but you're, like, wound up because like, there's been so much going on, so maybe stress reaction, I don't know, but I'm like, I've never felt like this, like, frayed in my nerves. I might have felt this way before, but it's been a while, so I'm just like, like, just tweaky. I don't even know how to explain it. YouTube's being funky. Oh, that happens. I mean, that sounds about right, considering my day. Ah, I posted the link, I think. I think I posted the right one. I can check, because sometimes I mess up, so let me see. Yep, I posted the right link. Look at me, killing it. Ugh, but, yeah, it's been a day. Hey, Sanny. I'm hearing about that from some people that it's, like, not letting people in. I don't know why. I didn't do anything different than I normally do. It's ju yeah, that's just my fucking day. Also, I feel like my internet is not great right now, so let me know if I'm, like, blurry or jittery, because I don't think it's my fault that YouTube wasn't letting people in, but, like, my internet was kind of wonky. But anyway, hi. Just exhausted, dude. Uh, question to the room. Is this even working? Oh, YouTube is having issues. I tried to pull up Miles to have it ready to go, and it's not, like, playing there either. I don't know if it's everything or just that one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys, because, like, no videos are playing even, like, regular style. So okay, so it's not me. I feel thank you, Larissa. I feel a little bit better. Just knowing it's not my fault. Well, I'm glad that you guys were able to get in. Like, I can't even, like, load a video. Miles, our duck friend. Oh, no. How are we gonna time it? Yeah, it won't let me load any videos. This is wild, dude. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube server does go down. Considering how frayed my nerves are today, I don't know. Maybe we'll just hang out and talk for a little while and then not do the sprint. Because it's like I can't even get a video to load, so I doubt other people are able to as well. So it seems to be a known issue. Yeah, it's everybody. Hey, Alicia. Yeah, apparently YouTube's like all cattywampus right now. I don't know. I haven't been on YouTube all day because my goddamn day has been wild. And I can't even load Miles, our duck friend, our normal video we do. Won't let me load any video to even do a timer. So let's just hang out for like a hot minute. I might not do sprints today just because, like, if YouTube's this wonky, it could cut us out at any minute. It won't let me play any videos to like time this. Maybe this is the universe just telling me, man, to go take a nap. All day. All day, guys. I've just been like nervous, like tweaking, just like ugh. Anyway, what was everyone planning on reading today? Oh, oh, did I get the video to work? Yay. Well, not yay. I was reading a different comment. I read this comment and said, "Yay," but I was looking at this one because it's my life today. But Miles did load. Okay, Miles appears to be working for at least right now. Why don't we at least do 1 sprint for today? Because who knows what has gonna happen with YouTube going forward. Yay, I'm glad you have something you like to read tonight. I know, YouTube's having all kinds of fucking disasters right now. Harrow the Ninth, I love Harrow the Ninth. Oh, wait, no, I like Gideon the Ninth. Harrow the Ninth w is weird. I'm glad that I hope you're enjoying it. At least you're finishing it, so there's that. Let's go ahead and do a sprint because I don't know how much longer this video is even gonna work. Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's been a fucking mess. Oh, all right. Let me go ahead and share screen because who knows if this is even gonna work long term. But here's Miles, our duck friend. Let's go ahead, do a 30-minute sprint allegedly, starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from our sprint. How did it go? I know YouTube's been like fairly wonky today. People were having a hard time getting in, playing videos. I was having a hard time, but it looks like people have arrived. I don't know. That was our first sprint for the evening. It's been a wild day. Ooh, where were we here? 20 minutes left to sweep in peace. Yay. We did clean sweep, the first book of that for Patron Book Club, and then I binge read all the rest of them. I'm done with the series. I couldn't stop. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Nice. Love it. I'm glad that you're having a good time with it, Larissa. Hey, Luna, how are you? Just rolled in from the office. Glad you can make it. I'm glad you can make it too. YouTube's been wonky today. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Back in Australia. Hi, how are you? Library loan for Wolf at the Table just came. Fabulous. I've been better, but I'm fine. If you genuinely want the answer. My nerves are just so frayed today because I've just been like there's constant like things all day. So yeah, my body is just like all tweaky. That's how I feel. I don't know if that's like the best descriptor, but that's how it is. That's how I feel. Tweaky, just a little bleh. Maybe I'm just over caffeinated. I don't know. I had 2 coffees. That it's not too much caffeine, right? Like 2 coffees. That's not too much caffeine. I think it's fine. Yay! Yay! For everyone here who doesn't know, Cassie, a bookish YouTube friend I've had for a long time, and she came out to Los Angeles and we hung out, and it was really fun. We hung out for like 12 hours, practically. It was a little less. I think it was like 10 hours, but like, yeah, it was really fun. Got 4 chapters of a 50% of Messengers. Okay, love it. I have things I should read. I read 2 books this week, though. I think today is just gonna be my edit day where I finish this video and put it up. I don't know. When I filmed it and now I'm watching it, I'm like, "Is that accurate?" I don't know. I'm double guessing my own things I said. I'm like, "What if this is wrong?" Part of like one thing I said was like, "I don't think that's accurate." So I cut it out because I was like, "I think it could be, but it's not necessarily it written in stone." You know what I mean? So I was like, "I don't wanna be misleading." So I took that part out. So I'm trying to make the rest make sense. And then I was like, "But, like, you really can't make sense of an Anne Rice book." If I'm being honest. Um, eh 'Cause I'm trying to explain some of the lore and, stuff about, like, the Talamasca and, like, the founders, and so I have to, like, explain what the founders are, and it's like it's a rabbit hole here. So and, like, here's the thing, like, sometimes things aren't really satisfactorily explained in the books. Some of it you have to infer, some of it you have to, like, well, if I know this and that is similar, they're likely similar to each other. So it's me putting pieces together. And like part of me is just like, oh God, am I wrong? Are people going to come on my comments and tell me how wrong I am? So it's just me having a panic attack about nothing. Cause like, fuck it. It's just the Talamasca. this this isn't life or death. This is not a big deal situation here. But you know, I want it to be accurate. It's just you can't really be accurate with Anne Rice because nothing is set in stone. Like even the lore, it changes from book to book. Like we had the established lore of like vampires, and then she added it on top of it and on top of it, and then you get to the end of the series where we get into aliens and shit. And like things take so many turns. So I don't know. I'm trying my best, basically, but I'm already like, "Ugh, should I refilm this with more accurate info?" And then I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking refilm this. 0% is that fucking happening. So I'm just gonna make do with what I got. I don't know. I am emotionally not well today. I'm just my nerves are just like frayed, I guess. I did eat some food today though. So I'm not like I'm hungry now because I didn't eat that much food, but I ate food. Like I forget a lot, but today I didn't forget. I had an omelet and I had an apple. Those are my foods for the day. So I ate food, but now I'm hungry for more food, and I realize it's because I didn't eat that much food. But there is food I have eaten. Um, I don't know. What are you guys doing for dinner? Let's just talk about that for a hot sec. Like, I need to just relax. So I am doing takeout. I have food to cook here. I know I should do that and save my money, but like I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with knives and fire. So I think takeout is like the ticket here. I don't know if anyone else has ever felt like that. We're like, I shouldn't be around knives and fire right now. Like, you know? Ah, it was. It was so much fun. I loved it. Chamomile. I don't know if I love chamomile. Like, I've had it. Here's the thing, like, herbal tea, I have such a love-hate relationship with because sometimes I like it. Most of the time, I'm, like, a caffeine person, like, I like black tea, which doesn't help, like, there's caffeine in it, and I'm like, "I shouldn't be more caffeinated than I already am," but, maybe. I don't even think I have chamomile, but I have something herbal probably. Season 2 of Made for Witches. There you go. Yeah, season 2 is a lot. It kinda just did its own thing. It's like, I acknowledge these are books. We're fuck that shit. We're doing what we want. Ah, well, I have videos up if you haven't seen them yet, so there are recaps and reviews. Fettuccine with broccoli. Okay, that's a good dinner. Very nice. Mac and cheese. Ooh, I love that. I had mac and cheese on Monday, though, so I think I'm not gonna do mac and cheese. A little sketchy. Is it on FX? I thought it was on AMC. Maybe it's on FX in other countries and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Talamasca either. I'm reserving judgment because I haven't seen it. I've only seen a couple clips here and there. The clips weren't great or compelling, but they're little clips, you know. They're really putting a lot of effort into the marketing campaign, which is nice. I don't know. It is a 2-episode premiere, which does make me nervous. Usually when they do episode 1 and 2 as the premiere, it's kind of like we're trying to get this, we're unloading this quick. So I don't know how to feel about it. Plus, it's also like, okay, I have to recap 2 fucking episodes in the first video. God damn it. So I'm a little like, why are you making my job harder for me? Ugh. So, yeah, it's a 2-episode opener. I don't know. I part of me was debating making 2 videos or 1 video with both episodes or like 2 videos per like 1 episode each. I don't know. I'm thinking my laziness in my bones says just do 1 video for both episodes since they're both coming out the same day. I have done separate videos in the past, but like also it takes a lot of time to do them. It takes all day on Sunday because it's like I get it, I watch it, I script it, I screen cap and all that kind of stuff, and then I have to film it, and I have to edit it, and it takes like 12 hours. It takes so much time, and I'm like, do I want to do that twice? I do not. So it's probably gonna be 1 video. But yeah, I haven't seen anything that I'm like, that looks good. I've seen things that I'm like, okay, well, this is a show. Maybe it's fun. It's definitely going for more murder mystery, I'm thinking, is like the vibe. They've been kind of very tight-lipped with what's going on here. I know someone stole this book. I forget that they had a number, like book blah, and it was like a number, like 237 or something. I can't remember the name or number right now, but someone stole it. And it's like a big fucking deal that someone stole it. And then like new guy, literally his name is Guy. For fuck's sake, like, give him a better name. And then he gets recruited, and it's like him and his story, and he's just like, I think the Child Mask is kind of full of shit. What's going on here? Why are they doing things? Conspiracy theory. Big Brother's always watching. I don't know. It's got 6 episodes, so it can't go that many places. I do think they're just setting up future seasons of Interview, I think. I don't know. I did a video wildly speculating about the season from the trailer, and I was like, I think I know what they're gonna be setting up. Like, maybe it's a prequel to a different book in the Vampire Chronicles series. It's a prequel to Body Thief, I think it might end up, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Guess is as good as mine. I am excited to see it though. I want to make sure that like it turns out well. They have been dropping new stuff, yes, for the vampire till season 3. Yep, definitely. Season 3 of Interview looks great. Actually, no, it's the Vampire Lestat now. They have changed the name of the show because it's a new book. And I think that's going to be really, really good because when you think about it, the same thing within the books too. We've actually never met Lestat. We've only met Louis and how Louis remembers things and perhaps lies to himself about things. Hence, in like the one clip they showed, they're like obviously have their lawyers there and they're like talking some shit out about lies in this fucking book, probably. Like, is this like a litigation for a libel lawsuit? I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of how the Vampire Lestat the book starts, where Lestat's like, listen up, motherfucker. Like, that shit didn't happen. I'm gonna write my own book, blah, blah, blah. So we're actually going to meet him for the first time because we've only had recollections. And like Louis isn't the most reliable of narrators. Not that Lestat is all that reliable either, but he has fewer he experiences less shame about things in life to want to lie about. So, not that he's honest, but he just has less desire to lie because he's not ashamed of anything he's done. He doesn't have a sense for danger. He's just a chaos bisexual. So, I think it'll be fun. The only thing they found was gross was like the vampires like peed like a little quick shot, and it was like their blood, like their pee is blood. Why? No one wants this. Ew. Like, they don't go to the bathroom. What is happening? You know? Like, I'm what? I don't know. I'm not even gonna speculate on that because that's gross on so many levels. Pizza. I mean, that's a good I had pizza yesterday though. I made a pizza yesterday. So I cooked at home pizza. But I don't know. I'm thinking like Asian food. I'm not sure which genre, like Chinese food or Japanese food or Thai food. Like I always want Thai food. Like that's a foregone conclusion. But part of me is just like maybe I just want something mild instead, not something with like spice. Even though I love spicy, it's just like my nerves. Maybe I need something like calm to eat. That's where my like heart is right now. I'm thinking one of those 3. So if you guys have like a hot opinion, Chinese, Japanese, or Thai, let me know. Yay! I hope you like it. I mean, it's completely different from it's it's the book but told through a different lens because they fast forward like a couple hundred years. Louis is a person of color now, and like it's the same story, but I think it makes it much more interesting because Louis originally he enslaved people. He owned a plantation. Ew. Like, Book Louie was probably really racist for, like, a long time, and, like, they never bring that up in the book, but I'm like, "Louis has said the N-word. I'd guarantee it." He owned people. Ew. So, I don't mind rewriting parts of the story and keeping it fairly accurate to the books, but, like, fixing some issues that I'm like, I don't want them to deal with. So, I really like it. I think it's, like, refreshing and new, but, like, some book purists cannot handle it. Yep. It's definitely I'm more excited for Vampire Lestat than I am for anything else. I know that but I'm a vegetarian, and whenever I get, like, a vegetarian pho, it's not good. I haven't experienced, like, a good vegetarian broth. I'm sure it exists, it's just the places that I have tried, it was like water. It was like drinking a bowl of rain. Like, it was just water. It was not even brothy in the least. So, I want to like it. I want to get pho and, like, have a good time with it, but, like, I never find a good vegetarian option. Perhaps that's what I was thinking, because like, I love sushi rice and, like, rice I just wanna eat rice. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just wanna eat, like, white rice. But, I don't know. I have to see, what everyone else is thinking. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, it's almost a retelling, I think, that more so than an adaptation. Because yes, it's an adaptation. They're taking the book and adapting it for a new medium, but they're telling it through a different lens. So it's almost like a retelling in a way. It's kind of a weird combo of the both. We'll leave it at that. Anyway, I have been talking everybody's ears off for so long. Why don't we do a second sprint for the evening? Let me bring back Miles. Hopefully, this will work. There you are, duck friend. All right, everybody, 30 minutes starting now. Hello, everyone. Gently coming back from our second sprint. How did it go? Oh, I'm almost done editing this video. Um, I have like 4 more minutes to cut through, and then I gotta make a thumbnail, and then I'm done. So, very productive evening overall. I think I have maybe like 30 minutes of work left. That includes the thumbnail and all that. So, yay. Huzzah is exactly what I wanted to get done today. That way, I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. And then I have a road trip this weekend. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I have to finish planning the road trip. I have not finished it yet because things keep changing and it doesn't help my nerves because my nerves are so frayed. Oh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Yes, they're based on the books. Otherwise, it would just be a person sitting there reading you the book if you want exactly that, you know? One with a couch. I mean, that's something though. You know, rest and mental health and relaxation are also things to do. I think it's valid. That counts. I don't know. I have a plan of being immobile on the couch tonight. After this, I'm gonna finish editing and stuff, and then work on dinner, and then just be lump on couch rest of night. That's the plan. Hopefully YouTube has its bugs worked out because it was so wonky. But it seems to be working better. At least people are able to get in here now and the video played. So fingers crossed I can just watch YouTube nonsense and go to bed. 2 hours left in the audiobook. All right. Very good. Very close. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I mean, you're on another continent and hemisphere. It's a it's a long distance trip, so I totally understandable. Ugh, I think I'm not even leaving my time zone, right? Yeah, it's the same time zone where I'm going. I'm not even leaving my time zone. I'm just going 6 hours away. Yeah. And, I don't wanna say where I'm going for safety's sake, but I am going to another state. I will say that. I am leaving the state of California, which I'm not too pleased about because I like California a lot. I feel relatively safe in my bubble over here. Um, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be what's gonna be. It's only for a weekend. I'm driving 2 of the days, so I'm only really there for 1 day. Like, that's it. Anyway, also I found these bookmarks that I forgot I had. I'm pretty excited with. I got them when I went to Y'all West back in like May. Because I grabbed my backpack to pack for my little road trip because I only need like stuff for like 2 days. So I'm like, bring backpack. And these were in the pocket. And I was like, oh! So I have this one, which is really cute. It's a unicorn glasses. I'm like, seem familiar? I mean, this one just says read more books, but it is clouds and I appreciate it. And I have this little Tolkien one, Not All Those Who Wander Are Lost, just for the sake of it. And then this one is personally my favorite, Books. It's a ghost. There's 2 ghosts. There's a cowboy and then a flower crown ghost, and I love it intensely. I'm using that all year long. I mean, I'm gonna attempt to. That's the plan. We'll see. I do sometimes. Usually I read one at a time. There was a time in my life where I have different books for different occasions. Like I have a car book I'm listening to, then a book I would read at lunch, and then a book I would listen to like on the treadmill or something. You know, I had like 3 different books going. I don't do that anymore. So I really one at a time unless I really don't like what I'm reading and I have to read it. Because sometimes I take a palate cleanse day. So, like, I'll read, like, a chunk of the book I have to read. The next day, I'm reading something I like, something different, and then I go back and forth until I finish. So, I use it for that at least, but, usually, I'm just gonna pound through a book and then start a new one. I used to read more multiples at a time. 5 on the go at the moment. There you go. That's a lot. Holy smokes, that's a lot. 3 books, alright. Oh my goodness. Okay, so everyone's just reading multiple books, like 5 or 3, it seems like the commonality here. Yay! I like them. I got them for free. It was at a little book event, and I grabbed them. But I'm like, "Ghosts!" I I love generically creepy things. I was a creepy kid, and now I'm a creepy adult, and I'm like, "Oh, there's ghosts? Tell me more." So, my little bookmarks, I was kind of excited about them, so I'm like, "Oh, no bookmarks. Yay for books." I've been using my fancy bookmarks as of late, but, I'm happy to have more. I never have too many bookmarks. Yeah. I won't be alone in the car, though. I will have someone with me in the car. I am planning on doing an audiobook probably. I think it's probably the safest bet, and then we can switch to, like, music if we get tired of it. Just picking an audiobook I think everyone will like, and, like, not I don't know, I'm gonna pick one. I have one in mind that I think would go over well with everybody. Um, I think I'm going it's a reread for me, so I don't have to pay attention too hard because 'cause I'm gonna be driving. But I think I'm gonna do Starter Villain by John Scalzi. It's a reread for me, but it's a safe pick, I feel, except for all of the elaborate swears, but, we can't win them all here, you know? You know what? That's a good question. I did message the group today and be like, "Hey, is this still happening?" Um, yep, don't know for sure. I guess the person who was supposed to respond has not. Allegedly, it is going to be next Saturday, October 25th. Usually for Halloween, we do it in the evening. So, I think usually like 5 or 6 o'clock Pacific time. So that's like 7 or wait, 4, 8 or 9. There you go. I can do math. 8 or 9 Eastern. That's usually how we do it for Halloween, but I don't have confirmation. I wish I did, but I do not. We'll see. It's gonna come together a little last minute because there's things happening behind the scenes. So we'll see. Good things, but we'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be on Leanna's channel allegedly on October 25th. Maybe at 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific. All I got for you, which is vague because I don't have confirmations, but that's usually what we do. I haven't read the book yet either. Fuck my life, right? No, I'm gonna read it next week because it's next weekend, for fuck's sake. Already crafty. Oh, nice. I love that. I don't usually make bookmarks. Usually, if I'm making bookmarks, it's random shit I find around my house, like business cards and scraps of paper when I'm being a chaos human. But luckily, I bought magnetic bookmarks for now, so I can just mark chapters when I really need to have goals. They're obtainable in books. Uh, anyway, that's it for the evening. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. It was a hell of a day. I feel very wrung out, but I got a lot of stuff done. I got to decompress a bit with everybody, so that was very useful. But yeah, I hope everyone had an okay time. Hope everyone's having an okay life and like things will go well. I will be back next week with more sprints. And this weekend, I have my History of the Talamasca video coming out. I am very nearly done with it for patrons and channel members because they get it early. It'll be out Saturday for everyone else. And next week I have sprints, and then there's Blades and Bodice Rippers, and then we go straight into Talamasca TV show. It's gonna be a busy time, all of November. But I think it ends like the first week of December, allegedly. So that leaves me just a few weeks at the end of the year to like knock some stuff out. I don't know. That's the plan. We'll see. Where were we? Okay. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Princess Donut. Princess Donut is a hit. I love that. Dungeon Crawler Carl, for everyone who didn't know. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna eat some type of food and be a lump, so it's gonna be pretty good. Thank you. Alright, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.